Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome to yet another amazing video recording at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host Lucky Star, bringing you to speed with our week 35 edition, which is our paper preview video. And that's the very first video we're making for the week, where we'll be bringing two more videos, God willing, which are the main video and the extra corner video to come, which possibly should be the last video for the week. There's a channel where we'll give you draws that you can play for your weekend games, taking from our 1 to 49 matches from our coupon fixture for that particular week. And sometimes we do bring the cannot draw as well. So those are games you can actually stick on, either in the pools or the online bet with any of the bookies we tend to do business with. And we give you games that are 80 to 85% chance of ending up as being predicted. During the course of this paper preview video, we'll be bringing to you, as we usually do, sequence from our Ninja, and we have two spectacular sequence from our Ninja record to bring our way this particular week. And this is week 35, which is one of the much talked about weeks in recent times. And I made mention of two particular weeks, which are week 35 and week 38. And here we are. This is week 35 right here with us. So we have something to actually make us see from our post Telegraph, which is expected to give us one or two draws, and that's a wonderful and a spectacular trio which is coming from that particular journal that will be bringing our way during the course of this video recording, while also taking us through what transpired from last weekend. And I titled this particular video Truth and Reconciliation via UK Football Pools Paper Preview Video. And the truth is that we actually made 3 videos for last week, and for the first video, which was the paper preview video, we highlighted number 11 as a banker draw and number 4 pairing number 5, and both sequences came from our Ninja record, and we got 0/3 for that particular video clip. Then came the the main video for last week, and this was published on the 22nd of February 2023, and we highlighted number 34 as a one banker draw from our Ninja record, and also number 27 pairing number 28. Both sequence came from our Ninja record, and we got 0/3 on that one as well, while we projected number 11 and number 13 as two bankers from our special advanced fixture, and we got 0/2 on that one as well. Then we projected number 48 as a cannot draw, and that came from our Ninja record, and lo and behold, that ended up as a draw, so we equally failed on that one as well. The only game projected as the cannot draw became the only draw we had for last week during our publication. Then came in the extra corner video, which was the third and final video for last weekend, and it was published on the 23rd of February 2023, wherein we projected the number and turning of number 23 pairing number 32 from our Ninja record. And as Quora we have it, nothing to write home about, all we published for last week, as we got 0 over everything. Well, that is the truth. But the reconciliation part now is, we promised with 35 and we promised with 38. With 38, hopefully we'll be taking that to the market, but for week 35, it's going to be made public, and we have a trial which we are bringing our way, and that's coming from our post Telegraph. That is the reconciliation. And not to give up hope, we have other reconciliation games we are going to give out, which are the banker of number 24 and number 10 as a banker. So those are two bankers with two different sequences which are coming from our Ninja record. And each of these games, this sequence we have highlighted before now, because they've come before and they delivered. So we expect them to also deliver this particular week. And as you well know, we use 3 major journals on this channel, which are the right-hand football fixture, the special advanced fixture, and the post Telegraph. Right here in front of us is our right-hand football fixture for week 35, 2023. And on the left-hand side, we have our 1 to 49 matches right there for us, wherein number 1 to number 8 is our Premiership division, while number 9 to 17 is our Championship division. While on the right-hand side, we have the first column, which is the compiler X election column from our right-hand football fixture. From numbers 18 to 28 is our League 1, while numbers 29 to 40 is our League 2 matches right there for us. And below the compiler S selection column, we have the 512 games. Below the 512 games, we have our 3 yellow patches, which are Group A, Group B, and Group C. And on each yellow patch, which is the group matches, we have trio embedded in each one of them, and below that is the 3 best draws column, where we have number 7, 19 and 29, and below that the fortune box, where we have number 19 for this week. And we can actually see that that's number 19, which is our fortune box, is being repeated to game 2 of our 3 best draws column. So that's the sequence we're going to be checking out during the course of our subsequent video. Because during the paper preview video, we used to take you through the journals, showing you areas we are working on or we're going to work on to bring you the draws. And below that we have the super pair column, where we have number 23 and number 24. While from number 41 to number 46 on the left hand side is our Scottish Premiership matches, and from number 47 to 49 is our Scottish Championship match. Then on the right hand side, below the super pair column, we have the compiler X verdict column, and below that is the last column, which is the compiler final 4 column, where we have number 1, number 20, number 2 and number 19. And that brings us to the first sequence of today, which is telling us that number 10 is our 1 banker draw coming from our Niger record, and we projected this sequence in week 31, 2023. And here we are again 4 weeks later. The sequence is here with us again, so we are expected to use this particular sequence and make some cool money at the end of this weekend. And how does this sequence set? Our date of play for this week 35, 2023 is 4th and 5th of March 2023. Whenever your Saturday date of play is 4th of that month, therefore you check for Huddersfield and mark the position of Huddersfield as your 1 banker draw. And the reference weeks to check for this: week 43, 2020, we marked number 15 as our 1 banker draw. There was the position of Huddersfield for that week. Week 39, 2020, Huddersfield was on number 17, it was marked as a draw. Week 52, 2020, we had Huddersfield on number 15 and we marked it as a draw. Therefore, for week 31, 2023, we had Huddersfield on number 9 and we marked Huddersfield as our draw that week. Therefore, this week 35, 2023, we have Huddersfield on number 10 and is hosting Coventry for this weekend. Therefore, we're expected to mark Huddersfield versus Coventry as our 1 banker draw based off of this Niger sequence. Therefore, I brought to you the sequence of number 10. Now let's look through our special advance fixture for this particular week. Let's see the forecast to expect from that journal. Our special advance fixture for week 35, 2023, on the right hand side we have our notable column there, which is the treble James column. And if you look at that treble James column, game 8 and game 9 respectively, we have number 23 and number 13 at that spot. And whenever you have family numbers in that game 8 and game 9 on a draw and fail basis, they tend to project a draw, 1 draw for us, and we're expecting to give us a draw this week. So that is a bonus tip there. We're expecting number 23 pairing number 13. You can take that down as a pair for this week. If possible, we'll bring that during the course of our next video and show you how it has been playing on a draw and fail basis and is due to give us a draw for this week. And below that is the lotto sequence, where we have our alphabet K and arrow, and alphabet K is 11 while arrow is 18. Below lotto sequence is the shortlist column, and below the shortlist column we have the expert trio. Below the expert trio we have the high score quiz column right there in front of us. Below the high score quiz column is the easy column, and that is the last column on our special advance fixture. We can actually see that game 1 in our high score quiz, which is number 6, is being repeated to game 4 of our easy column, while number 12, which is in box 2 of our high score quiz column, is repeated to game 1 of our easy column. So those are sequences we're going to be checking out. Not also leaving out number 24, which is in box 6, is being repeated to game 2 of our easy column, while game 3 of our expert trio column, which is number 34, is being repeated to box 8 of our easy column. So you can actually see that we have a lot of sequence to check out from this particular journal, and red is a very favorable week from our special advance fixture that we have seen in previous times. So we're going to be having wonderful sequence from these journals to expect during the course of our subsequent video. And now we're going to be checking our post telegraph to see what we have for that from that particular journal for this week. And our post telegraph for week 35, 2023, on the upper right hand column is our dreamland section. We have number 13, 14 and number 32 and number 40. And you can actually see that below number 32, I wrote some figures out there, which is number 28 and 26. So a lot really was done on our post Telegraph for this particular week. If you go to page 2, you understand what I mean by writing all these figures in that under that number 32. And below our number 40 also, I wrote down number 35 and number 32. So many things have been changed about our post Telegraph for this particular week. Why at the midsection there we have the vital selection column, the 4 draws column, where we have our game 4 being repeated to game 7. So these are sequences which we're going to be checking out from our post Telegraph. And you can actually see that from the dreamland section, where we have number 14, is being repeated to our top tips column, which you will see just now. And you understand what that repetition means. We're going to be focusing on this one, and I want to chip this one in as a bonus tip also. In case you have the Big Win Soccer with you, go check the data box section. We have family trial there, and whenever family trial appears in that place, we have something to really work on from that paper, and that paper is going to deliver this particular week. It's been a while they brought that sequence, but they're bringing it this week, and that is going to give us something to really work on for this week. So we'll be sharing that subsequently, but I'm just giving it as a bonus tip that if you check that particular column, you will see that we have a family trial there, and it's a family of 9 in that column. On the left hand side, you can actually see that in our revised treble chance column, our game 4 is being repeated to game 17, while also game 11 is being repeated to game 15. So these are sequences we're going to be checking out. Then at the top tips column, which is at the bottom midsection of our post Telegraph, you can see the big before small, which is being done there, which is number 13 before number 5. So that is the sequence we're going to be working on to know if we're going to be picking a draw from there or not. Then that number 14, which was repeated from our Dreamland section, if we look at the traditional S column, we have the number 14 right here for us. It's been repeated to that spot. So that's the sequence we're going to be checking out from. And the game we're actually expecting for this particular week, which is a trial that cannot fail but to give us 1 or 2 draws this week, is taken from our traditional X column, and that is for this particular week number 14, number 43, and numbers 49. So there you have it, the much talked about trial for week 35. That will make you know why this post Telegraph stands out amongst forecasting paper. So go utilize it. It's for 1 or 2 draws, and we're giving you two bankers from our Ninja record, and you can actually look these ones up if you like them. Then you can use them to rotate these 3 games, and you have your nap for this week. That is the much I can say about that. So let's see the top tips column. And the top tips column at the green patch there, it used to be the red patch, now they've changed it to the green patch. So a lot has been changed on this paper, and we're trying to work on it and actually see the new forecast which they have embedded in it, because things have actually changed. The green patch right there, where you have number 40, is being repeated to the SB column, and it's being repeated to the outer right side, which is the box 3 of your magical games, where you have number 13, 32, and number 40. So that's the repetition we're going to be checking out. And that number 40 is our commentary game 6. So let's check the page 2 of this journal to see on our page 2. The midsection, we have our natural A column, where we have number 24 pairing number 37. And our sequence B, we have number 8 pairing number 38. And below that is the breaking news missing numbers of full list column, where we have number 12, 28, 31, and numbers 39. Then on the left hand side, where we have the commentary games column, we have on commentary game 1, Millwall versus Norwich, and that is number 13. While we have on the right hand side, Nottingham Forest hosting Everton, and that's on our commentary game 4, and that is number 6. Right at the midsection, we have the 7 for heaven column with our 3 homes, number 1, number 4, number 5. In our draw section there, we have number 28, and our 3 aways, we have number 7, number 8, and number 46. While on commentary game 2, we have the match between Rotherham versus QPR, and that is on number 14. While on the right hand side, we have commentary game 5, which is Millwall versus Norwich, and that's number 13. So that number 13 is being repeated from game 1 to commentary game 5. Then we have Blackpool versus Burnley, and that's our commentary game 3, and that is number 9 for this particular week. While on commentary game 6, our commentary game 3 pair is number 40, pairing number 2. That's on the left hand side. Then our commentary game 6 is where all the drama lies that made me to write all those digits in the front page, which is the Dreamland section. We have a pair in our commentary game 6, supposed to be a pair, but now we have 4 games there. Now we have Port Vale versus Exeter. Port Vale is the home team on number 26, while Exeter is the away team on number 28. So we have 2 games there instead of 1. Now below is Rochdale versus Gillingham. Rochdale is the home team of number 35, while Gillingham is the away team on number 32. So you see how a lot of things has been changed, and all of this we really need to take time to work on to know which direction to face regarding all this repetition and all this interchange and all of that. So let's see the inside back page of our Post Telegraph. The inside back page of our Post Telegraph, we have the big guns column, we have the 5 bankers to end to 2 column, and in that particular column you can see that game 2 is being repeated to game 4. That's Rotherham. So we'll be working on all of those sequence. And we also have the 1-2x focus column. We have the triangle column. We have the Telegraph Grand Specialist column. On the 1-2x focus column, we can actually see that game 6, which is Nottingham Forest versus Everton, has no forecast, and from the 1 to 49 matches on that column, it is only number 6 that has no forecast for this week. So these are sequences we're going to be checking out. So let's check the back page of our Post Telegraph. On the back page of our Post Telegraph, we have such columns as the X-ray of bad divisions column, we have the summary pairs column, we have the Oga tips column, we have the Babas column, we have the X results column, we have the surprises column, and so many much more column. Now let's check the sequence of number 24, which is coming from our Niger record. This right here in front of us is for week 8, 2022, and the sequence we're looking for is whenever we have Aberdeen under the bar, either home or away. On this occasion, we have Aberdeen under the bar, meeting Livingston on number 41 home. Therefore, you look for Huddersfield to be your 1 banker draw. Sorry, there was a little mix up there. We're looking for Lincoln at home to be our 1 banker draw, not Huddersfield. Lincoln has to be at home to give us 1 draw. The next week of check is week 14, 2022. This was week 14, 2022, and on number 40 we have the match Dundee United versus Aberdeen under the bar. Therefore, we'll look for Lincoln at home to be our draw. For this particular week, Lincoln was on number 20 home, and we marked it as our draw for that week. So the next week of check now is week 19, 2022. This is week 19, 2022, and on number 42 we have Aberdeen versus Dundee United. Therefore, Aberdeen versus Dundee United on number 42 is under the bar. We'll look for Lincoln at home to be our draw. Lincoln is sitting on number 25 home right there for us. I will mark it as a draw that week. And the next week of check is week 33, 2023. Those who are not new to this channel, they know we've highlighted these sequences before now, and they must have used it, and I hope they keep using it until it stops playing. So for week 33, 2023, we have Celtic versus Aberdeen under the bar on number 42. Hence, Aberdeen is under the bar at number 42 or whichever number. Then we'll look for Lincoln at home to be our 1 banker draw. Lincoln happens to be on number 25 home, and it plays host to Portsmouth for that week, and that match ended 0-0. And in case you like what you feel on this channel, don't forget to get subscribed to the channel so you get to see our videos subsequently when they come in. And if you click on the notification bell, you get notified immediately we post a brand new video. Don't also forget to click on the like button in case you like what you're viewing on this channel. It goes a long way. We really do appreciate all of that. And if you get subscribed, you don't pay a dime. All of this you do is free of charge, and whatever we're giving you for free of charge as well. Don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to choose a particular video you want to make us do as the extra corner video, wherein we ask you to choose from 1 to 5, which are either the 1 banker video, the nap video, the pair video, the 5 dead games series video, or you want us to make the winning line video. You can choose from either of these 5 options and choose just one, and we'll collect all that we get and make a particular video regarding this. Help us also to share our videos so that other persons will get to see these videos and watch what you're watching on this channel and benefit from the free things you are enjoying on this platform. And don't forget to check out the Big Win Soccer, the data box column, which is on page 3. You get to see the family trial which is there, and that is a very fantastic sequence that I may be giving out later on during the course of our subsequent video. So that is a wonderful highlight I'm giving right there. And also the traditional S column of our post telegraph. I've shown it to you. Those 3 digits are going to give us one draw for this particular week. Take note of those important information which we are sharing on this channel. I will show you the one for this particular week regarding this banker of number 24. This is for week 35, 2023. And on number 41, we have the match Dundee United versus Aberdeen under the bar at number 41. Hence, Aberdeen is under the bar. Then we'll look for the position of Lincoln at home to be our one banker draw. Here we go. Lincoln is sitting at home on number 24 and is playing host to Oxford United for this particular week. Therefore, we are expected to use the match Lincoln, which is on number 24, and number 10 as our 2 bankers. Then you can use it to rotate that trio which is coming from our post telegraph. That is a very fantastic trio that will make us proud this particular week, and that is what we have promised for week 35, and we brought that our way. Then that of week 38 is still yet to come. I want to say thank you very much for your video from the beginning to this time, and always watch our video and see you in the next video.